What is up, y'all? I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a reading today. We're going to look at the next big event in your love life, okay? This is going to be a pick a pile. I just want to give you guys options because not everybody is going to go through the same event. So I feel like if we break this down in options, then it'll be better. I'm laughing because like my son's, it's clean, but my son's sock is on my desk. This is like total mom moment right here. Like, why is that even there? But this is what my life, like doing laundry, there will always be boy clothes in my clothes, no matter how much I try to separate it, okay? So let's just let the energies come in, okay? I got my incense going, got some protection incense going. Got this nice candle. Very just nice vibe for you guys. So I'm trying to wish really good energy in for you all for your love readings, okay? So let's get into this. This is going to be for pile A and pile B. All right, let me know what you guys think about this. And if you need a reading, of course, check out my link tree, you guys, because I try to get back to everybody every day, but sometimes it's hard for me to get back to everyone, okay? So, all right. Let me pull some, let me make it even. So we got 3 oracles for each. Underneath the deck, we have the snake, okay? I'm not afraid of the snake, but I do know in this particular deck, it can be a little bit of more of a negative aspect of it, but we'll see what's gonna go on. So this is pile A right here, this first pile, and then we have pile B, and you can choose whichever one that you want, okay? Actually, let me use this Golden Wheel Tarot. I think it's just going to make it more colorful. I think it's going to go nice with the vibe and the aesthetic that we're trying to build. Literally just had a really bomb first tarot class. I mean, we were on there for 2 hours, so much information. If you've ever been to my class, you know, people love to ask me questions, so we were just on there chopping it up, and it was really dope, okay? So let's see what's going on for pile A already. Here it is. Next big event for both piles. It's been so long since I burned incense like that out of like that brass burner, but it feels good. Okay, so that happens. Spirit said, let it happen. Okay, so this is pile B, and we'll get into that in a minute. Pile A, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Somebody timestamp 241, please, down in the comments. That is the timestamp for pile A. Okay, so what is your next event in love? Okay, so I want to look at the oracles. I'm having an OCD moment. It just is how I have to process the cards. So we have Finger of God in reverse. Interesting. So with the Finger of God in reverse, I feel like you have a choice in something. The Finger of God upright usually to me is like the Wheel of Fortune. It's talking about things that you can't control necessarily. When it's in reverse, it feels like there's a situation that you have control over. Like, you always have free will, but this is like, well, it's your choice, almost, is what I'm hearing. Spirit is like, well, it's your choice. We're not going to, like, guide or direct you. We're going to let you make the decision on this, okay? We have She's the One, okay? Interesting. And then we have Restrictions, okay? So automatically off of this card, I'm getting that there is someone who definitely loves you. And with restrictions here, they can't be in a relationship with you though. So that's why the Finger of God is in reverse, because Spirit is saying, well, we know this person loves you. The Knight of Cups also jumped out before we even flipped the rest of the tarot. So it definitely confirms that this person's in love with you, okay? Now the Knight of Cups, as you all know, is my DoorDash dick card. I'm sorry, but if you're on Instagram, you've heard me say it. It's basically somebody, in this case, it's not as bad as the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups does have love. He does have feelings, and he's actually good at expressing them. This is somebody who might cook you breakfast in the morning, rub your feet, all that great stuff, but they're probably not going to stay long term, okay? This person is probably not going to be committed. He's not the King of Cups. So that's what this oracle is talking about. With restrictions here, there is going to be an event with someone that I feel like you might have not been talking to this person. We do have the Strength in reverse. It almost feels like this person's able to have access to you again in some way. So for some of you, you could have unblocked this person if you had them blocked. Spirit is saying they're staying out of it. I just heard you know what to do. We have the Two of Cups, exactly. This is someone where there's genuine love between the two of you, a soulmate, if you will, okay? Heavy Cancer, Pisces, and Leo. And then look, water sign, Queen of Cups. So the next event, the next major event in your love life is someone who has a lot of love for you but cannot commit at this present time is going to be approaching you with romance. They're going to want to date. They're going to want to see you. There's a lot of love here with the Queen of Cups. And in this particular card, her cup is open. So I feel like someone is actually really focused on you emotionally. I just feel with the finger of God here in reverse, the timing is off for this connection to be as stable as you would want it. Like romance, dealing with this person, talking to them, spending nights with this person, weekends, lots of dating. And, you know, it almost feels like a honeymoon phase without the marriage. That's what it feels. It doesn't feel like it's a new connection, though. It just feels like, I just heard, I don't care. I just heard, like, I don't know. I'm not saying that you guys are having low self-worth. That's not at all. Because the Queen of Cups here is telling me you guys are actually very emotionally mature with this relationship. You know what's going on with the restrictions here, but you also know that this person actually loves you with she's the one. You realize that their restrictions doesn't mean that they actually don't love you. You realize that if the circumstances were better, you and this person would have a better shot at a real relationship. So with the Queen of Cups here, with an open cup and the Knight of Cups here, I feel like for some of you, you're actually going to be open to entertaining a soulmate that can't give you exactly what you want. That's the next event. This just could be a date, you guys. It doesn't have to mean that you're going to be putting up with this for years. This could literally just be a date with this person, because I'm seeing a date here, definitely. Something outside, and it's getting cold. So I'm getting this could be like you guys have hoodies on. It's going to be in the fall for those of you that are experiencing the colder months right now. So this could be in the next 2 months. And keep in mind, this is a major event. With the Two of Cups, it definitely tells me that it's a major event. Okay? So let's see what the outcome is. We have the Page of Wands. So some of y'all might be getting a little frisky with this person. This could be someone that you guys actually cut off. Like you really thought that this person didn't love you. You thought that they only wanted you for the sex. And for some reason, you are aware more, like with the Queen of Cups, I think maybe you're more emotionally mature to understand that just because someone can't give you exactly what they want, if their circumstances don't match up, doesn't mean that they don't genuinely love and care about you, okay? Just saying. I know that's not what everybody wants to hear. Most people are like, girl, if you can't marry me tomorrow, I got you. So we have the King of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, I appreciate Pa A for taking this off my hands. Again, the outcome actually looks pretty good so far. This person is committed. I feel like this might be a pivotal point in the relationship. It gives me like an understanding, like finally accepting that this person genuinely loves you. Some of you, this is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe a Sagittarius or a Leo, okay? We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you two have been through things. You guys have been through a lot. Just, you have been through a lot. And I feel like even on this date or on this encounter that you two have, there is a lot of defenses still. Like there's, some, well, is she going to leave again because I can't give her what she wants or, whatever gender, it doesn't matter. Or is he going to... does he really love me, or is he only after me for X, Y, and Z? There is a lot of, I would say, wounds that you both have acquired, maybe not only from this relationship, but past relationships, okay? This is one of those connections that make you work through that stuff, okay? And then we have the Hierophant, as your outcome. I feel like you two are going to get married. We have the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So the next major event is you guys having a really nice date with the person that you're meant to be with long term. I feel like this is really important because after this, it's like an understanding that you both really love each other, that you are this person's one. We have the King of Pentacles and she's the one. That this person is actually committed to you. They do want to see this through. And when the circumstances are better for you and this person to be in a relationship, you will be in a relationship with this person. A lot of you may be meant to have a child with this person, okay? So the defenses are dropping between you and someone. That's the next major event, and it's going to open up for a committed relationship. Whatever you see commitment as. Doesn't have to be marriage, but for a lot of you, you're traditional in this pile. And that could be why you had so much reservations about this person, because you're like, I'm not with, I was raised in a church. I don't do X, Y. I understand. But you're realizing that this relationship requires you to have a little bit more compassion for your person, because they actually legitimately do love you. With the King of Pentacles, their way of expressing it with the Knight of Cups is a little like, it's not as committed as you would like it to be. And that's what we've been talking through, okay? Your person actually is going to be pretty powerful when they grow into their, like, whatever circumstance you two wind up with. Your person's going to be very powerful, and they're actually going to want to take care of you. You two are maybe opposites in some way. This person's more, I'll handle the finances, and this person's more, I'll nurture and teach and cook and, you know, all those great stuff. Really yin and yang energy, Cancer, Capricorn energy, okay? So it makes sense that you and this person are soulmates. But I like this. It's really nice. I hope that y'all enjoyed this pile A. Okay, if you got triggered, I apologize. You can always pick pile B. I'm a little afraid to see pile B because this reading was so damn good. I feel like pile A took off the good juju, but we'll see. I'm not gonna take it at face value, right? So we have orbiting for pile B. Make sure you guys timestamp around 11:21. That's when pile B is gonna start. We have breaking dishes. And we have prior obligation. Interesting. So I feel like the next major event, some of you, there could be an argument about the fact that someone isn't committed to the relationship as much as you would want them to. For a lot of you, I'm going to tell you, and I know people are like, whatever, Harley, but to be honest, for a lot of you, you're going to argue over how much this person works for some of you. Okay, you could have already argued with this person about this and they're orbiting you now. Okay, some of you might argue because I feel like you know this person is very interested and they might keep tabs on you, but there's something here that keeps this person away from you. For some of you, this could be another relationship, children, marriage, etc. But I'm honestly getting that this is like overworking. I'm seeing like two people in a house and someone's mad, possibly that the other one is like always working or committed to something else other than this connection. That could have already happened, but let's see what else comes out. We have the Knight of Wands. I spoke him up in pile 1. All right, let's see. The Three of Pentacles. Yep, someone's always working. The Ten of Cups. Interesting. Okay. And we have the Four of Cups. Yeah. So far, I'm feeling like someone feels like they're always stuck waiting for someone else, okay? It's almost like they feel like this other person is working all the time. For a lot of you, this has something to do with work. I don't feel like this person is in a relationship, okay? If they are dealing with other people, it's maybe like friends with benefits, or maybe they're hanging out with their friends a lot because they're actually single. I don't feel like this person is married. But for a lot of you, if you know your person already has children with someone else and they're married, then take that, you know, because it could definitely go with that energy, okay? So the Knight of Wands, this is gonna vary. For others of you, this is someone that you have a friends with benefits with. But prior obligation is really giving me work, guys. It's really telling me that this person is more dedicated to their success, their finances, their business. This is most likely somebody who has a business, okay? The reason why I say the Ten of Cups is interesting here is because this is actually someone I feel like you two are meant to, here we go with these you two. Sorry, this is what happens when you switch between personals and pick-a cards. I feel like you two are meant to have a family together. Some of you might already have children, or this person already has children. You two could both have children from other relationships, okay? But I feel like you two are actually meant to be in a relationship. You may know this because you could be more the psychic one with the Four of Cups, and you're just waiting on, you're like, when is this gonna change? So I feel like, even though I'm not seeing the argument right now, I just feel like there's gonna be a shakeup or some sort of like disagreement about how this person is always focused on work. Someone might even accuse someone of cheating because they're like, you're not always working. I think you're out cheating. I think you're out dealing with other people. you're not really focused on me, and you don't believe that this person's always at work for a lot of you. And maybe they're not. You know, if your intuition is telling you that this person's full of shit, I'm not going to tell you that they're not. You know, I don't, you know, trump anybody's intuition. And we do have the snake at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, that is it could be very possible that, you know, this person isn't being all the way honest with you. So the 10 of Cups does kind of it gives this person validity to be in your life. I see why you're waiting on this person, or kind of tapping your foot a little bit, because there is a lot of love between the two of you. I feel like you two might even work well together, especially if you're both entrepreneurial, or you're both into, you know, creating a business or something. But let's see what else comes out. So the signs I do see here are Sagittarius, Taurus, Cancer, okay? So let's see what the the Tower. There's the argument. There's the breaking dishes. Yeah. We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody thinks somebody is cheating instead of working. Like, someone thinks that the other one is like not. There's like, well, maybe you are working, but you're also dealing with other people. Or maybe someone thinks that, you know, you're dealing with somebody at work, or they're dealing with, I don't know. I get like accusing someone of cheating possibly because they're always at work. And you're like, are you really at work, or are you at your baby mama's house or something? So this is the next major event, guys. Seriously. The Ace of Swords. Yeah. Truth, clarity. We got the Tower and the Ace of Swords twice. There's some sort of like words that are spoken that cut through a lot of this bullshit. Orbiting. Also, I just heard, why won't you let me go? If you really don't want a family with me, what are we doing here? It's like, the truth is being spoken, because with the Four of Cups here, you've been thinking this for a while. The Four of Cups, you've been like, look, is this really going anywhere? Are you really working on something? Or are you out here playing both sides of the fence? Are you out here being with me, but also having your cake and eating it too, with the Four of Cups? So I feel like the argument or the discussion that y'all have, for a lot of you, this is going to be an argument with the breaking dishes, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. There's going to be clarity given. Like, this person is going to they're going to tell you their plans for the future with the Ace of Swords. Yes, I do actually want to be committed to you. No, I'm not out here frolicking in the garden with hoes. I'm actually working. Okay? For others of you, if you know that this person is like dealing with other people, that could be a truth that is expressed. But this person saying like, well, even though I might deal with other people and I'm not ready to be committed now, I do see you as my future. But however, I'm really focused on building right now. So this is why I don't want to settle down at this moment. That's going to vary for a lot of you. If this is somebody you guys just have a friends with benefits with, that's going to be what they're going to say. Like, even though, yes, I deal with other people, I'm actually ready to let go of that aspect of my life. With the Knight of Wands and the Tower here, I'm actually tired of that. And that's why I'm orbiting. Because the orbiting is the question of, well, if you don't want to be with me, why won't you let me go? That's the orbiting energy. So this is actually why I don't let you go, or that's why I'm still here and, you know, having this relationship, for those who it's in a friends with benefits, because I actually am ready to leave that life behind. But I don't feel like I'm where I'm at, where I need to be career-wise yet. Okay? If you are already in a relationship with this person's going to make it very clear that they're not dealing with anyone else, that they are working, that part of themselves is in the past. With the Knight of Wands and the Tower, they've had their awakening about that already. And they're going to tell you that they have plans to continue the relationship and build a family with you. We have the Six of Cups and the Magician. So I also feel like your person is going to become more emotionally available. With this Six of Cups and the Magician, this person actually wants there to be a lot more peace in the relationship. Because I feel like, because you go from the Four of Cups to the Six of Cups. The Four of Cups is being discontent, being bored. The Four of Cups is, it's being discontent, being bored. And the Six of Cups is a card of pleasure. So this person is going to be more open to actually pleasing you and being present in the relationship. Like, this could even have been affecting your sex life. That could be why y'all start like blowing up at each other too. You know, this person ain't been able to perform the way they used to. So yeah, I feel like your person's going to become more present because there's finally something spoken about the status of this relationship and how you feel like this person's not paying attention to you or that they're leading you on. That's really what this is. I feel like for a lot of you, you think that this person is leading you on. And there's going to be some sort of argument, truth, or discussion about the fact that this person does want a relationship with you. And they actually want more pleasure and more harmony in the relationship. I feel like they're also going to tell you how they feel more. They're not going to be as vulnerable as you would want them to be, though. They're not the King of Cups here. It's actually more strategic. So, you know, some of you might question the validity of what they're saying, but honestly, I do feel like this is the energy that they may have needed to be in. Because with this Tower and the Ace of Swords, I don't think that this person knows how maybe fed up you are or how much you're ready to kind of just like disconnect from them, how much you don't believe in them, because that's what it is. Like, you don't believe in this person. You don't believe what they're saying to you. You've been dealing with this person for a while, maybe some of you 2 or 3 years, 10 months, 6 months, really just depends. And you're like, are you just stringing me along? Are you just orbiting in my life and claiming that you have a prior obligation? And they're going to say, no, let me step it up. Let me step it up. And for some of you, they're going to give you maybe like, they're going to tell you that they have a 6-month plan or something that they want to manifest within the next 6 months. Okay. Some of you, they could want to get a divorce in the next 6 months if they're still married. Okay. Maybe some of you might find out that this person is still married if they are married. That's very much not the case. I was not getting someone who was married from the beginning, but just throwing that out there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I hope that this helps. Thank you guys so much for your patience, and let me know what y'all think. If you're watching this on the text message list, let me know what you think. And if you watch it on YouTube later, definitely do that as well. And if you want to join the text message list and get these readings texted to your phone on a daily basis, you can sign up at the link tree below, okay? Make sure you text the number that it sends you in your email so you can get added to the list, all right? I'll see you guys later. Bye.